happy to be aging. What's the other option? Yeah. I come from, I have a confession. I know I sound just like I'm from New York, right? Well, I am from the Upper West Side of the map, Oregon. A little town you've never heard of in the news before at all, Portland. Yeah, my town goes off the rails every once, more than I do, actually. Yeah. I know you're wondering, I can see it in your eyes, you're wondering, I know you're old lady, but what were you doing in June of 1973? And I gotta tell you, I'm here for you. I'm going to let you know what I was doing in June of 73. Oregon is boring. How boring is Oregon? It's so boring they even have a city called Boring, Oregon. You can Google it. Yeah. I wanted to get out of Oregon from the time I was born. I did. So in 73, I went to the post office. Do you guys know what a post office is? Okay. I went there to mail a job application because that's what we did before we had computers. And when I was at the post office trying to mail a package, there was a guy there, and he had a package for me. You know what I mean? He wanted me. Boy, did he want me. He even said he wanted me like in full caps. Right? I'm a boomer. We didn't say no to men. Okay, here's the reveal. It was a poster of Uncle Sam. Army recruitment wanted me. So, for you guys, so you can speak English, I went into the military for it. I went into the Army. Yeah, just like that. Are you a veteran? Do we have any veterans here? Anybody that served our country? Okay, I'll be the Lone Star, I don't care. But when I went in, I was really boring. Nobody dated me in high school. Everybody said, you know, you have a lot of potential. That means you suck right now. So I went from being a plain Jane to serving our country. I was a GI Jane. And then they put my happy little R's in Germany. And that's when I became a Kardashian. Just like that. I became like Gina Lola Britt. Oh, sorry. Yeah, Kardashian. I was one woman on a post in Germany with 2,000 men. And you know what I have to say to that? I hope I never get Alzheimer's. It was the best time of my life. All that attention, friendly fire. I had a lieutenant. I'll call him Anthony Fortunato, because I'm still bitter. No, I'm kidding. He would always harass me, and I didn't have Gloria all read on speed dial like the young people. He'd say, Linda, they call me the 60-minute man. Yeah. And I said one time without thinking, well, do you mean like to get in bed or last in bed? But I think you probably mean to get it up. And that's how I avoided having to re-enlist in the military. I did go through basic training really easily, you know, except for one thing, Betty. Don't ever go to basic training with Betty from Boston. That girl, every time we'd be marching, you know, they'd have that cadence song, and your left, she'd be on the right, we'd have to start all over. And then if they said right face, instead of just making a right turn like everybody else, she'd do a left, and they'd say left, and she'd go right into me. She was in my Achilles heel. She was my arch nemesis. I know, so much for my puns. Yeah. But, you know, people ask me all the time, I don't believe that you were ever in the military. Like, tell me what job you did. Okay, you guys remember the lady that put the airplanes together in World War II? Rosie? Yeah, I did nothing like her. Nothing. But since I was one woman with 2,000 men, I had to stay Rosie while the men tried to rivet me. Nailed it. Still got the perma smile. Yeah. They ask, like, did you ever get injured? People ask that. They want to know. Well, here's the thing. I almost got shot. And it was on my job, and it wasn't in fire. It was just in a cashier cage. I was in a cage counting money. That's all I did. I was a cashier. And my lieutenant was right over here cleaning his 45. And he forgot he had a round in the chamber, and his gun went off right. So now I can't really hear too good out of this ear. And I call that joke, wait, I forgot a piece. I was pregnant, and I'm so glad he didn't shoot me, right? Because I didn't lose the baby, and I call that joke, I had a round in my chamber too. Yeah. People ask, did you ever kill anybody? Well, not during the military. But I can kill with words. Lieutenant Fortunato is still complaining about me. Thanks, you guys. I just want to let you know, I do shows for the military now, and I'm always looking for GIs because they're my GI spot. Thank you.